Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters.
Yeah, moving too bossy, we don't tread softly, but not flossy, the streets that taught me, moving too bossy, we don't tread softly, but not flossy, the streets that taught me, I'm just trying to get my nigga paid. We came from Section 8, and I knew I was at since the second grade. Man, I swear my time is coming, cause I'm never late. Came from broken homes and broken dreams to getting paid.
Boss Cowboys.
Your voice matters.
Pleasant-tasting Ricola is blended from organically grown Swiss alpine herbs and other natural ingredients. Ricola, natural herb cough drops from Switzerland. Now available and sugar-free, naturally.
He back. And this is the perfect time to have this discussion. Our guys, the progress stoppers. Woo, man, I mean, perfect. So we're going to talk about Rico, but most importantly, we're going to talk about our guys, the progress stoppers. Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters. Let's go.
Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters.
No watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. New watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. Need no middleman, I'm the man to man, send it in. I like what I like, me, I know my rights is sipping in. I like having fun, I do what I want, it's what it is. For my son and son, for my daughters, yeah, it's for my twin. I work through the night, I do what I like, get a check, I go for the ride. I've been down the ride, for the win. Still move on the hush, never run for none. I face my fears, I just drop a 9 month to month,
Let's
still
go.
from year to year. New watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah.
Who got they new watch?
New watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich. Do it again, again, again. I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich. Do it again, again, again. Get some checks, I invest, and I spend a check. Spend a check, get it back, then I take a rest.
Let's go.
Only race is the human, I take care of my skin. I was doing this as a rookie, now I'm up to vet. Set the trend, set the pace of play. I don't trip, but if I fall, bet I make a way. I take trips in the fall, watch the leaves change. I like to treat every day like it's my B-Day. No watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. New watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich. Do it again, again, again. I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich. Do it again, again, again.
Welcome to Boss Cowboy Sports, where your
Do
voice
it again,
matters.
again, again.
All the executives, come have a seat.
Do it again, again, again.
All right, man. Man. I know what y'all thinking. What? What? Dallas Cowboys. But see, if you've been following this channel, we said this is gonna happen. And it's not because it's the smartest thing, it's because we know how they move. What you're looking at is the Our Guys philosophy. And what we're looking at is the progress stopping from the Our Guys philosophy. Where a lot of times, even in free agency, you can get better, but they not. They're going to trust their guys. It's what they're going to do. Yeah. It's the Stephen Jones way.
Bruh.
So let's just kind of talk about it. Because first of all, my boy Rico can play. He can play, right? So we've been saying this button for a while, having fun, and we said this all throughout the year. Yeah, we created a button for Rico because he was making plays. That boy Rico can play. Don't get it twisted. That boy got some juice to his game. Yes, he does. I said it. But also, Rico is injury prone. So Dallas Cowboys, this is not enough. See, because Tony Pollard got up out of here quick. But at least Tony Pollard was durable. See, and this is the first thing I'm going to say about the Our Guys philosophy. It gets downright goofy. And the Our Guys philosophy, and I'm going to tell you right now, one of the safest places to be is an injury prone or injured guy with the Dallas Cowboys that was drafted.
Bruh.
That is one of the safest places in the world. If you want to guarantee yourself a lifetime seat, no, not a lifetime, but about 6 years, be an injured drafted guy for the Dallas Cowboys. Yep. See, and this is what I gotta say, and I'm just keeping it all the way real. I'm gonna do another show inspired by my boy B Bird. And you know what this coming down to? Will McClay. Honestly, being too good at his job. That's what's going on. Will McClay is too damn good. One of the first people that I ever heard say it was B Bird. He said Will McClay is a crutch. And Will McClay is a crutch. Yeah. Because for the most part, Will McClay is being asked to build a Super Bowl roster mostly through the draft. To the point where he even said himself, if we pick him, we have to play him. Yeah. And see, when you've been hitting the way that he's been hitting, right, it gives Stephen Jones room to stick with this stubbornly. Because the problems with our guys is a lot of times Will McClay super hit. CeeDee Lamb was a super hit. Not just a good hit, a super lit hit. He looked like he getting ready to take over. as the top receiver in his draft class, when at first that clearly belonged to Jefferson. Come on. That is a hit. That is a hit. Not just a little hit, a super hit. And then Will McClay, Jesus, you draft Diggs in the second round based on the order of your board. And that's not just a hit, it's a super hit. Before his injury, he was likely easily the best corner in the league. Super hit. Betting on your draft guys. Yeah, we can keep going. Deron Bland, super hit. Ooh. Super hit. I don't mean just a good hit. Super hit. Whoever said lightning don't strike twice? That boy Will McClay. And that scout team, amazing. Bruh. Tyler Smith, super hit. Woo, super hit. I don't mean just a good hit. Super hit. And we all know, last but not least, and we talking about in the last few years, Michael Parsons, a super hit. Come on. Come on. Whew. Bruh. Cause Slater was sitting right there. Man. Oh, Sin City. Don't even see Sin City. Whoo. See, you stealing it. You stealing the whole those undrafted players. Super hits. Bell, man, come on. We can keep going. We can keep going. Yeah, Bell, super hit. Terrence Steele, super hit. Since you're talking about undrafteds, super hit. Oh my God. Yeah. Super hit. Come on now. Ooh, wait. So obviously, that show coming in the future, where I'm gonna talk about, based on my boy B Bird, is this type of drafting that's also causing us. We look at him as a crutch and a bailout. He bails us out of everything. And I'm going to go deeper when I do that one. I'm going to go deeper. Yeah. I'm going to go a lot deeper because basically what's happening is he is building this team through one side of how the team build. Because I talked about yesterday how free agency is worse than what we think. See, we think we don't like to spend. No. It's, in my eyes, it's more so a disdain for free agents, which causes us to overreach. So, let me give you an example. Now, let's talk about our guys where they really become a crutch and progress stoppers. See, I went through where our guys are killing the game. But then there's another set of our guys. Our guys are the ones that was drafted, but then sometimes our guys are not hits. Or our guys or are bottom or plateaued players. The problem is when they're plateaued or even over the hill, because they're our guys and because this is likely a Stephen Jones philosophy, they still overreach on giving these guys ample opportunities. That's why I'm saying one of the safest places you could ever be is an injury-prone guy that was drafted with the Dallas Cowboys. You seeing it going on right now, right? Just think about it. If it was any other team and you hardly even played in the preseason, would you be on most teams? If you at the start of a career like Josh Ball, would they keep moving you around trying to find a place for you? No. Lockhart said, hell no.
Oh, hell no.
Mm-hmm. And this is how these guys become progress stoppers. Because now the Dallas Cowboys have a clear way to get better. But because Stephen Jones is just so committed to giving these guys every opportunity in the world to succeed, they stop the progress of a better team. Yeah, a better team. Because we can ask a simple question with a lot of these guys, especially the moderate guys. Let's even ask this question. Was Avion Collins better than Josh Ball? Yes. A better player makes your team better. But did we go with better?
Oh, hell no.
What did we do? We overreached to give our guy another chance. Yep. Stopping the progress of our own team. Yeah. Our guys, the progress stoppers. Yeah. And I'm just keeping it real, man. See, the thing is, when our guys work, they really work. But then what'll happen is you'll have your eyes on the ones that really work, and you'll take your eyes off the ones that ain't working so good. That's what happened. You got your eyes on the ones that was home runs to the point you're not seeing where you fumbled. Mm-hmm. And see, the problem is they treat the ones that fumble or fumbling along the way just as superstar-ish as they do the superstars. And you stopping your own progress. Let's just look at some and let's talk about it. Can I take my time and preach this message? I want to preach today. Y'all remember Tyrone? Progress stopper. Yeah. And see, he was a progress stopper in a different way. See, some of these guys are progress stoppers because you can actually improve over them easily in free agency for probably less, but you don't because they're your guys. That was Crawford. Then let's go to another one. Noah. Do y'all remember how long it took for him to play? for his first 3 years, he hardly was getting out of training camp.
Oh, hell no.
Was always injured. But because he was one of our guys, he kept showing up every year.
Bruh.
Yeah. And he was one of those that I said was on a 6-year plan. The 6-year plan. See, with most teams, you would have 3 years to kind of get it together. Our guys, they get about 6. And they stop the progress of better players. Because do you remember, what was they doing with Noah Brown? Do y'all remember? In pivotal games, what was they doing? Do y'all remember they was subbing him for Amari? Oh, man. See, you already beat me to it. B-Bird, I'm going to talk about this. Matter of fact, I'm going to say this super chat for when I get to LVE because he coming up. Yeah. Don't get me started on that. But let's keep going because I'm going to say that super chat just for when I get to LVE. Because you know I got him down as a progress stopper for sure. And real quick, let me pause and say something real quick. Where's my manners? Before I continue, shout out to Mark Holmes. Good job, Mark. The second independent YouTuber to hit 100,000. Shout out to the great Mark Holmes. I want to say that. Because Mark Holmes was one of those ones before I even ever thought of doing this. Like, it wasn't even a thought. I was watching Mark. I've been watching Mark for years. Mark Holmes was coming up in my feeds faithfully, and I was giving my man them views.
Bruh.
I still give Mark them views. Shoot. So it's just always, and he's a good dude, man. I ain't never had no run-ins with Mark. Some people might have. I haven't. I've never had no problem with Mark. Never. So shout out to you. Shout out, great job. So proud of you and Law Nation for doing it the way y'all doing it. Because see, y'all doing it independent. Y'all ain't getting no help, no fuel. It's all y'all. It's all grind. It's all intelligence. It's all working smart. It's all being determined. It's just, you guys are really amazing. Mark Holmes and Law Nation, man. So y'all make sure y'all send them some money, some super chats, show them some love, say thank you, something, something for just the grind. And I can tell you from being in it, it is a grind. It is a grind. I'm talking about right before I went live, I was like, whoo. Because it ain't just going live, man. Sometimes it's about preparing. It's the prep. It's getting all this stuff together. Like this stuff don't make itself. This is handmade. You know what I mean? So anyway, yeah, I just know the work that they do, man. So shout out real quick. All right, but let me get back to these progress stoppers, man. I'm gonna stick to the subject at hand because this is a culture thing that's perfect for the day of Rico. But yeah, remember what I was saying about Noah? How many years did he just not go through training camps and preseasons and still made it? Why? He was one of our guys. Yeah, facts. Oh man, one of the worst ever progress stoppers. Michael Gallup. Huh? Boss, how was he a progress stopper? He was a progress stopper because, remember, Stephen Jones said we couldn't have paid Michael Gallup if we would have kept Amari Cooper. So that's clearly saying that they chose Gallup over Amari. Dallas, you stop your own progress over your guys. Over you having these 6-year plans.
Bringing real back. He be speaking his mind. That boy with the shit.
You stop your own progress. You can even make a case. Tolbert was, yeah. You could even make a case that his progress was stopped. But what for sure was stopped was your progress of getting better by keeping Amari. Now that's clear. Because you said it out your own mouth. That's not speculation. You said it. I ain't say it. You said it. Now this is the one. This is the one some of y'all go fight me on. I ain't mad at the fight too, because I see where you coming from. How can you look at a Pro Bowl player like Tyron Smith and say he's a progress stopper? Well, I made this case the other day. In most teams, after you had a rookie go through all training camp at guard and also only give up 6 sacks as a rookie thrown out there, most teams would have moved on from Tyron, and they would have started the future with their new left tackle. But see, the Dallas Cowboys, they're different. When you wanted their guys, you pretty much get to play until you decide it's time for you to retire. For the most part, they stick with you for the most part until your wheels fall off. And sometimes what you do is you stop the progress of somebody that was younger, that was developing, and that should be farther along in their maturation process of left tackle. But you got in the way. You got in the way. That's my opinion, though. Some people think, man, we need to keep him. I'm over here like,
oh, hell no.
No. I'm all the way for TJ Bass at left tackle and Tyler Smith at left guard, and I will sleep like a baby. But our guys' philosophy is going to continue to push these guys until the wheels fall off. Yeah. So he was one. Another progress stopper. Oh my God. You talking about the 6-year plan. Because Anthony Brown eventually did come around and start playing some pretty decent football. But how many years did they give him? They gave Anthony Brown about 6 years. He was okay as a rookie. He was bad year 2, bad year 3, bad year 4, injured year 5, signed year 6, had a good year in year 6. This is a very good question. Man. He say, Boss Cowboy, you think Zach Martin is a progress stopper? He could be. He could be. He could be in the way of TJ. He could be in the way of Awesome. He could. See, that's another one that we should be talking about trading him now. Why you could get a boatload for him. But no, we ain't gonna do it. No. And the Cowboy fans wouldn't allow. Oh, how dare you? How dare you even talk about getting rid of Zach Martin? Man, Zach Martin is aging and he is not playing like he used to. Why he has value and why you got a young stable, this might be your opportunity to get some draft picks for an old dude. For real. Now, this is around the time former San Fran would have shipped him off. The San Fran of the 80s, this is where they would have packaged him and sent him up the road. Zach. Yeah. You say give Zach a chance to win? I'm just different. I'm all about the Cowboys, man. I ain't got no loyalties. I just got, I have loyalty, but my first loyalty is to the Cowboys. If I can make the Cowboys better, I don't care who you are. Angry Man in the house. What's up, Angry Man? Good to see you, OG. And then my boy say, so in other words, rebuild. No, I don't really think you rebuilding by missing Zach Martin. I think you can mess around and get better without Zach Martin. You can. It depends on what you get for him and what you draft from his replacement. Just what it is. And from my eyes, I saw TJ Bass ascending fast. I love what I saw with him as a rookie. So if I had I'm just keeping it real, bro. At some point, listen, yes, some of y'all ain't gonna want to hear this, but I'm gonna tell you straight up. At some point, you gotta say, man, I see more upside with the young bull than I see with the old vet. The old vet ain't gonna get no better. He not. Yeah, am I saying TJ is better? No. But I'm saying, man, at some point, sometimes you do gotta move on, man. It's just what it is. Especially when you can get something. And then he held y'all feet to the fire last year and made you pay him. So, but that's my opinion. This is a interesting one because I actually agree with this. This is also outside the box. Jay Kurtz is a progress stopper. On that, I actually agree. And he's a free agent going against a drafted guy. That usually don't happen. In this case, I actually wish they would have went ahead and with Thompson. With Wanye Thomas. Yeah, I do feel like the game reps and development of Wanye was hurt by Curse. And y'all know I love Curse, man. I like Curse a lot, bro. Y'all already know that. But like I say, my first loyalty is the Cowboys. And when I see more upside in a young player and way more upside, and we ain't talking about little, we talking about a lot. Like Wanye, Wanye a freak, y'all. You talking about 6'4", 4'3" speed, 215. Say, man, that boy Wanye is built like God, bruh. Say, Wanye is a special athlete. Wanye played return in college. That's special. Yeah, and that progress will stop. So, y'all remember Xavier Woods? So, do y'all remember years of going through safety purgatory? Do y'all remember that? We was going through safety purgatory because of this dude, him and Heat. Because I was starting to write the Boss Cowboy Guide then. Hold on, let me pull it up. I wasn't planning on doing this, but let me pull it up. Y'all got to be patient now. I'm going to pull up the Boss Cowboy Guide. I should have had it ready, but I just thought about it. All right, here we go. Got the Boss Cowboy Guide right here. All right, hold on, y'all. I wasn't planning on doing this, so. All right, so we got the Boss Cowboy Guide right here. I need to go to my safety section. Let me find it. Yeah. This is it. Ooh, wee. I remember these days. I'm gonna just read it because I wasn't even expecting to do this. I said safety. This is the first Boss Cowboy Guide of 2020. I said safety is the loudest drum beat to the Dallas Cowboy fan base. The Cowboy fan base thirst for safety is likened to a walk in the desert for a whole day with no water. The demand for safety is so high in Dallas that often the fans reach for the best possibilities in desperation. Often the fans are teased by the front office with the highest grade safeties possible. Only names like Earl Thomas, Jamal Adams, and Warren Thornhill are rumored to the Dallas front office, as it is not a mountain of safeties that can come and start over Jeff Heath and Xavier Woods. Like I was saying, it's a mountain of safeties that could start over Heath and Woods. But what did we do as long as we had our guys in there? Did we bring in some real competition to get some real progress? And see, I don't know if y'all remember this, but Gil Bryant in the 2019 offseason declared that the 2019 safety class was the best in 40 years. Did the Cowboys prioritize safety? in that class. Yeah. And see, this is funny because look who I said was a red shirt option. I said Donovan Wilson had the highest PFF grade out of all the safeties drafted in the 2019, from his performance in preseason games. Even with the highest rank by PFF, Wilson hardly saw the field as safety in 2019. Look for Stephen Jones' desire to save by filling one of the safety needs with Donovan Wilson as an obvious emerging red shirt. And that's exactly what happened. See, but notice who I had sitting right in the middle. Curse. And I had Curse as my top sleeper with 4 stars as a potential replacement of Heath and Woods. And we didn't do it. And he was dirt cheap. The Dallas Cowboys hurt their own progress betting on their guys. Yep. See, I'm showing you the pattern. This ain't even just about Rico. Cause I know some people looking and saying, damn, bro. Rico injury prone. What y'all doing, Dallas? He one of our guys. You can be injury prone all you want. We gon' still believe in you. You hurt your own progress, Dallas. Oh man. Let me keep going. Yeah. See, because I'm showing the history, because this is history. Yeah, Heat. We was so thirsty, we was calling Heat the GOAT. Ooh, we was thirsty. Do you know how thirsty we was? It was such a drought in Dallas for authentic safety competition that we was over here. Heat is the GOAT. I was like, what the? Wait, what? What? And so, let me ask y'all a question. When did the safety room get better?
Another one. Cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it.
When did the safety room run it up?
Run it up.
When our guys left it. When our guys, Heat and Xavier Woods left, that's when the safety room became Yoga Flame and Yoga Fire.
Yoga Fire.
Dracarys.
So if you really look close and truly at the history, you can really see that the Dallas Cowboys have been shooting themselves in the foot with the our guys philosophy, with the mid-tier our guys. See, with the great our guys, oh yeah, no problems. We love y'all. We love Will McClay. Draft on. Never stop drafting. It's the mid ones. It's the bottom ones. Cause you still treat them like they the greats. Yeah, you still, and even when they fall off a cliff like Witten. See, cause that's why people starting to talk about Zach Martin right now. Cause y'all already starting to see those wheels starting to come a little bit loose. You starting to see it. But because Zach Martin is our guys, we gonna let them wheels fall all the way off. Sean Lee was probably the worst, one of them. Because he admitted it. Sean Lee, he went on Colin Cowherd's show and literally said if he wouldn't have been a Dallas Cowboy, with any other team, he would have been fired a long time ago. He said he played about 3 years longer than he should have because he was a Dallas Cowboy. See, that sound honorable. That sound loyal to you. But who was you disloyal to while they was being loyal to you? How did the team suffer by staying with you too long? Who did they run out the door who should have had a job that you took their job? Not because you was better than them, but because you was one of their guys. I can name them. It was Malcolm Smith. Malcolm Smith was the linebacker that we acquired out of free agency. Was a Super Bowl MVP linebacker. Came in and played good for Dallas. Played way better than Lee. And Sean Lee was injured that year again. Who did they re-sign the following year? Their guy. Who did they let go? Malcolm Smith. Stop their own progress. Yep, stop their own progress. Yep. So, this is an example of what the Dallas Cowboys does. So when you see Rico Dowdle, right, and your common sense say, is he RB1? Now, I like his ability, but isn't the biggest ability your availability? We trust him to be available? We wouldn't do that. No way. No way we go trust a guy that's obviously injury prone. No way. Yeah, they gonna likely do it. You know why? You know why? They crazy about this. They real life crazy. When it comes to their guys and being right about these drafted guys and giving them 20 lives, nine lives and all of that, they crazy. Boss, they wouldn't. Yeah, they would. They did it with Gallup. They did it with Gallup. Gallup had a whole ACL injury in January. Didn't have his surgery till February. And they still signed him to a long-term contract and let Amari walk. You telling me they won't bet on an injured their guy? Oh yeah. Because they lose all common sense when it comes to their guys. They lose it. And they will stop their own progress just to try to be right. I ain't talking about the best of them, the moderate ones. They'll mess around and sabotage this whole team for Rico or Matt Walesko or Josh Ball just because they was drafted. Yeah. So the timing of Rico lie makes sense.
Rico lie. Rico lie.
Look. My boy CFT in the building. What's up, CFT? Hold on real quick. My boy CFT said, ain't no effing way, bro. They won't draft a RB high. Exactly, bro. They setting up to have to. They setting up to have to. For real. They setting up to reach. I'm telling you, they setting up to have to reach for running back. You, based on how you building your running back room right now, the way you, man, you better get a running back in the second round. You can't even play and get one in the third round because you mess around and get wiped out. This draft class of running backs is not that deep. It's some good ones, but it's not enough good ones. You can get emptied out like a bucket of chicken, bruh. Yeah, ain't no way. I agree, all the way. And I see a lot of y'all saying Braylon Allen. Man, do y'all think y'all the only people that see Braylon Allen? It's 31 other teams out there. And if you pick him in the third round, you go give other teams about 70 opportunities to get him. 70. All it take is one. Yeah. If you wait to the fourth round, that's like waiting to 120 picks. Man, them running backs will be gone. Man, I'm feeling you on this more and more. Listen, CFT, I'm feeling you on that trade back. I'm feeling you. I'm feeling you. Because if we go put all this weight on Will McClay, y'all need to give him as many picks as possible. I'm feeling you on that trade back. I really am, bro. It's only a few players that I would not, that I'ma sit there for. My boy Will say, I'm hurting inside. Oh man. But these Cowboys giving us the blues. They giving us the blues.
Long-lasting Ricola is blended from organically grown Swiss alpine herbs and other natural ingredients. Ricola, natural herb cough drops from Switzerland. Now available and sugar-free, naturally.
My boy say, why trade back just to give the guys away? That's why I say it depends on who's sitting there. So if let's say if it's 3 guys that I love sitting right there, 2 tackles and a receiver, right? And I love every one of them. I mean, love. Move down 2 slots and get you an extra 3rd rounder, man. For real. I'm with that. It makes sense to me. It just depends on who's sitting there. Now, if all my best guys are wiped out, move down. Shoot, it just depends, you know? So, like, for instance, Barton is my number 1 guy. He make the most sense to me. If he get picked before we pick, move down. My boy say, boss, you killing that side. Hey, bro, we gonna be playing it all year now. It's all year. It's all year, bro. Just like we had Hot Pocket. Oh, man. The water went down the wrong hole. And you can't play it off because you live. Can't even play it off. All right. Let me take me some of these super chats. Let's go. All right, this the super chat I couldn't wait to get to right here. My boy B Bird said, oof, LV made $5 million last year and Wagner made $5.5 million. Progress stopping. See, that's the part, B Bird, that a lot of people missing. Is the progress stopping is us stopping ourselves from getting better by betting on those moderate to average draft picks and staying with them too long. And LVE is a perfect example. That's a perfect example. I don't care if Bobby Wagner was $5 million more than LVE. You still spend it for the quality of upgrade that you was clearly getting with Bobby Wagner. But because we have such a disdain for free agents and because we so in love with our draft picks that if we pick them, we must play them. We scoff at opportunities to improve through free agency. So this is the solution. You obviously know Will McClay and his scouting team have a great procedures in place. They have to. Year in and year out, they do a great job at not only the draft, but also free agent talent. A lot of people don't know this, but Will McClay all year has a free agent board and a draft board. And a draft board is complete by December. by the end of December, they pretty much got their draft board ranked. Now, they fight about it. They go through it like attorneys leading up to the draft, where the whole design is to make a case to really refine the draft list. But he has the same procedures for free agents. So that's why he plays rescue so many times and does a good job of it. Receiver by committee doesn't work. Okay, let me go to my free agent draft board. Who's on top? Amari. Get on the phone. They get the deal. Okay, we need us a linebacker. Who on top of the linebacker free agent list? Evans. They get the deal. Okay, we out on James Washington. Who's the top on my list in free agents? T.Y. Hilton. Okay, get the deal. So you trust his eyes and his scouting team with the drafted guys. Why are we not trusting his eyes and his scouting team with free agents? It's the same set of eyes. It doesn't make sense. And Will McClay, he is going to follow the instructions. So if you tell him, go get me guys in the draft, because this is the way we're going to team build. Go get me those guys, because you got to get it right too. Because if we get these guys, we go stay with these guys. If we pick these guys, we got to play to these guys. And guess what he gonna say? Yes, sir. He's going to agree with you tying his hands behind his back. And he's still gonna say, okay, I accept the challenge to go get it done. And for the most part, he will. But you're not trusting him fully. So I would say this, in my opinion, they need some structural change. I honestly believe Stevie Jones has too much power over the personnel vision. I would want him to loosen up his grip and relinquish control. Just like we want them to relinquish control to the coaches, he should relinquish control of personnel and just let those guys go get the talent. Don't try to put your thumb on the scale to get your guys to work out. Don't favor Ball over Avion, even though he's clearly beat out. Don't favor Armstrong over Fowler, even though he was clearly beat out. To really stop hurting your own progress, the number one thing they need to do is be fair. Get the guys in the building and call them all our guys, not some. Do you know how goofy we are to be the only team in the NFL that refers to a set of men as ours? You goofy Dallas. Goofy. And it's super obvious that it's a morale killer. How can you join a locker room and you look over there and say, yeah, those guys that was drafted, yeah, they're ours. Those guys that wasn't drafted, no, we don't consider them ours. What the? I thought we supposed to be a team. I thought, nah, they look at those guys different. They look at those guys that if you pick them, they got to play them. And it's hurting their own progress. So consider how good Will McClay is, that even with the challenge of having to pick drafted guys and win with mostly only drafted guys, we still a team that go 12-5 3 times. What if you got the full Will McClay? A Will McClay uninterrupted. A Will McClay that can go get you Evans, but the only thing we expect is to treat Evans in a fair competition against LVE. Go get Bobby Wagner and say, yeah, we drafted you, LVE, but you got to beat out Bobby. Nah. And see, this is the thing about Stephen Jones that continues to frustrate us to no end. You still doing it exactly the way you've been doing it. And you don't yield to nobody else's way. Like, can you come over a little bit to what we asking for? You'll make hardly no splashes. We had a parade for late round trades. That's how cheap you are. We basically threw a whole parade to what other teams is normal. But for you, we was like, oh my God, wow, he traded for a 5th rounder. Wow. Wow, he traded a 6th rounder. He's so, man. Wow. All Cowboy Nation. Wow. For a late round trade. That's how thirsty we are. Yeah. That's how starving he keep us. Wow. Ooh, we gave away a 5th. We haven't did that in years. That's how stingy he is with doing it his way. It's like, damn, if you go year in and year out, you doing the same thing? You still forcing your draft guys? Like that, you ain't modified your strategy at all? You still, if we pick them, we gotta play them. You ain't at least said, hey, okay, listen, we go at least make one splash every other year. Now we go stick with our guys and we go stop our own progress. Let me take some calls.
Down the bottle, it be going right through me. Brown baby down to take a flight to me. They think that I'm stunting, but it's slight to me. Piling paper, got them talking nice to me. Guess that's why the labels want the rights to me. CD on my back and it feel light to me. They think that I'm stunting, but it's slight to me.
Call on in. I gotta put the number. I'm tripping. Let me put the number up. I ain't know I could whistle like that. Boy, I be whistling. All right. Joe, you live.
Hey, what's going on, boss?
What's going on, Joe?
So there's a disease going around in the Cowboy organization, and it's not the flu, it's not COVID, it's something called sense of entitlement.
Yeah, I agree. You got me on in the back. Can you turn me down?
Think about it. Let this sink in. Steven is so entitled, he doesn't even call his dad by his name. He calls him Jerry.
Right. Yeah.
Now, what's that say?
Yeah. Yeah. It's definitely entitled. It's definitely
Yeah.
entitled. Yeah.
And part of the reason why the Joneses act the way they act is because of us, the Cowboy Nation. Because instead of rallying around and encouraging and sharing the content, we all use stupid stuff. Like, why is Dak still here? Let's trade Dak. Let's do this and let's do that. That's illogical stuff.
Right.
They're the reason the Joneses we're the reason why the Joneses act the way they act.
I agree. Yeah, a smarter fan base would demand better. For real.
But the encouraging thing is that at least more people are starting to notice it.
I agree.
And coming together about it.
I agree. I definitely agree. Yeah. I definitely believe people are waking up. I think most of it is coming from new media content creators, because we unfiltered, we are uncontrolled. So, and we do a lot of good hard work. So yeah, I think it's the kids having a free independent media. I think that's the trick. And
I think the new media is insulting us because they're afraid of the truth.
Yeah.
I just want to go a little bit off topic.
Okay.
I was a guy that was pro about the Jimmy Johnson curse thing, but now I'm starting to realize that, you know what? The curse isn't lifted because, God blesses your intentions and not just your actions, And Steven and Jerry put Jimmy in the Ring of Honor because of us, the pressure we put on him, not because of his heart.
Ooh, man, that's deep. Good call, Joe. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Peace, boss.
All right, peace out. Good call, by Joe. I'm gonna go ahead and lock these phones, y'all.
The conference has been locked.
Chris 214, you live.
What's going on, boss?
What's going on, Chris?
Not much, man. That last part before you got on the phone, bro, about us still not willing to try things. It's like, that's what really got the major fans, the diehard fans, so upset, because it's like, okay, you see that your way is not working. 20-some plus years. Is you ever gonna try something different? It's like, hey, what's that saying, boss? You must be insane if you keep doing like the same thing, but you trying to expect a different result.
Right.
Like, bro, like, hey, what are we doing? What are we doing? And Stephen Jones, he let us all know last week. He basically saying going all in don't mean to spend money in free agent. Going all in is to keep our core guys. Like, bro, like, you've been keeping your core guys. What has that got you? Right. It's like, this is, like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, this is a rare thing because, honestly, most teams, they don't draft well.
Right.
They just don't. We up here, we draft well. We just need the free agency to put us over the top, and you refuse to do it. All because you're trying to win the contract battle, or just saying, hey, you fall in love with your players too much.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, bro. Like, we got to do something. And just like I say, man, I'm always going to be a fan, but boss, I ain't going to lie to you, dog. I'm checked out because Stephen Jones, bro, like, he's proven that they're not going to change. Like, this is the way that they think.
Yeah.
This is the way that they think. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm kind of checked out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, you trying to tell me this movie go end differently, even though we you it's starting the exact same way that all your movies start. You know, come on now. Yeah, I'm with
Exactly. And then, who gets the face of the blame? Dak.
Oh yeah, they gonna blame Dak. That's the first thing they gonna blame. They going right after Dak.
But that's all I had, man. Hey, pay attention. Just keep up the pressure, but they gotta change something one day. I don't know when, but damn, man.
Hey,
all right, boss.
I'll say this to you though, bro. We don't need you checked out. We need you all the way checked in.
Right.
All the way. Because you got a part to play in this, right? And the way that you can make a difference is continue to put the pressure with me. You feel me?
Right.
You feel me? Like, that's still invested. So the more you talk about it, the more you call in, the more you share, the more you still are doing your part. You know what I mean? So I understand being frustrated, but we still got to take up our arms and get ready, bro. We got to still take up our arms and keep shooting. You know what I mean? We got to keep fighting. You know what I mean? We got to keep putting the information out there on specific things we want to see. So instead of, like, you know, because I could have made this a bitching session, right? I could have made this an angry session, but the real solution is meet us in the middle. You keep doing it your way, Steven. Like, we want you to make an aggressive move for at least defensive tackle. Okay? And I want you to stop the our guys philosophy. If you get these guys, treat them all like your guys and let the competition play out fairly. Stop putting your thumb on the scale. So I'm not just giving a problem. I'm saying this is how to fix it. So let's just keep fighting, big dog.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Good call, man.
All right, boss. Yeah.
That was a good call, man. And I do understand, man. I understand, like, this is frustrating, you know. This is very frustrating, you know what I'm saying? And it makes us want to check out. It makes us want to just throw up our hands. Like, nah, you know, I'd rather us be upset, but still be very, very aggressive about ideas that can help us win, calling them out and stuff like that, you know? So, and you can do both. You can be feeling bad, but still working hard to put the word out there to help us win. 956, you live.
Hey, boss. Just calling in because I was hearing you earlier. And what do you think about the theory with Jerry on his guys that since he drafted them, do you think they hold themselves so high on how they do in the draft that, hey, that's my guy, you know, I picked him and everything like that, and I'm going to pay him because I'm going to pay him cheap, and especially if he gets hurt, hey, that's even better for me and my team, you know, and if he fails, well, he fails because no one's going to tell me anything. I'm the GM, you know, and that's what sucks. It's always from the top of Jerry.
Yep. Yeah, but as long as we doing our part to spread the word, we still fighting for the team. You know what I mean? So it sucks. It sucks. But you know what'll suck worse to me? To not even know it. You know what I mean? Can you imagine being one of them fans that don't even see this, right? And every year you get your hopes up and they're going to let you down, right? Because you don't even see what's going on. At least me and you see what's going on and we can call it out, you know, so.
Absolutely. Yeah, I was talking to some other boys the other day, and I was like, bro, all the guys that say that it's Dak's fault, those are the guys that delusional. They don't know what's going on. If they wouldn't know, they wouldn't know what's from the top. Everything starts from the top and what the predicament we're in. But yeah, boss, I know that you're saying like that and how we have to preach it and everything like that because that's how we get heard. They say, what is it? Closed mouths don't get fed.
That's right.
So
squeaky wheel don't get no oil. I mean, squeaky wheel get the oil.
Yep.
So,
but I don't got my hopes up, bro. The only thing what I'm looking forward to, and I've been seeing, Eric Hendricks, man. I can't wait till I love his excitement on how he wants to be the middle linebacker.
Yeah.
And for him to come over here and what he wanted to do and everything like that, I'm excited, man. I'm not trying to be humble about this. I'm trying to be humble about this. I'm not trying to be eggy or anything like that. So I'm ready to see what is going to happen. But, boss, I'll let you go. I really appreciate it.
Before you go,
everyone has a good night.
Before you go,
yes,
that is a good reason to be excited because one of our guys out the way again. Who? LVE. So guess what? We're going to probably see improvement at the linebacker position because we're not favoring one of our guys. We're going to let it play out this time.
That's true.
Just like what happened with the safety room. As long as we was protecting Xavier Woods and the Heat, that safety room was garbage. As soon as they went on, what happened to the safety room? Exploded.
Yeah, you got better.
You got better.
Yeah.
So
I guess how they say we got to stay healthy. The more we stay healthy, the better.
Yeah. What's your name?
I'm actually I'm Joey Vela. I'm actually in the chat. I'm known as Toxic Splendor Poppy Vela.
Paparello?
Toxic Splendor Poppy Vela. It's the artificial sugar daddy.
Sugar daddy?
No, it's Toxic Splendor Poppy
Toxic
Vela.
Okay, Toxic.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna just call you Toxic, bro.
Yeah, that's what it is. I'm not real toxic, but I'm part of the game.
Okay.
I know what's real.
Okay. All right, man. I got you locked in. All right.
I appreciate it, boss. Yeah, it was a good night, brother.
You too, brother. All right.
Yes, sir.
Good call, man. It's first time caller. Tariq, bring us home.
What's going on, boss?
What's up, man? You sound like you talking from a mic.
Who, me?
Yeah, you sound
Nah,
good.
I just took it off.
You sound real clear.
I just took it off a mic, off the speaker. Yeah, man. My thing is with the Cowboys, dog, is that they keep dangling the carrot in front of our face without us actually getting carrot, and this has been going on for too damn long. And then it's like when Stephen Jones is bringing a free agent or something over here, he did the damn thing. Like, dude, you supposed to sign free agents. That's what the NFL is all about. That's what the sports is all about. Players got to switch teams. People want to get paid. And you don't want to pay nobody, but you think everybody supposed to want to just bow down to the Cowboys and the Star to come over here and play for us. That ain't how this working, man. These dudes are smarter. Everybody talking. Everybody connected. So why would I want to come to a team that's ran like a playpen? Like, nah, it's not real football over there. And then they're not paying. I see if we was paying and we wanted to be a playpen like that, but we ain't even paying, man. These dudes are cheapskates, man. and then they want to pump us up every year with Jerry. They send Jerry Jones out there, the old man crying and shit. With the Jordan crying face at the end of the season, like, I know that we didn't do what we supposed to do. You damn right you ain't do what you supposed to do. Because you're not spending no damn money, man. It's like, I think that Jerry's the one that's sully. I think he's the sully one now.
I agree.
Out of the group.
He is.
Because it's like, okay, I remember when Jerry Jones used to make all these big splashes because that's what he wanted to do. But we was losing a lot of money. He was overpaying some of these dudes. You know what I mean? And Steven fixed the cap. You know, they fixed the cap to where they got good again with the cap. But he's going too damn far. Now, he's being too damn cheap. Come on, man. Like that, it is like, we damn if you do, damn if you don't. But these dudes think they football guys. And Jimmy Johnson said, I got to keep putting this in people's head. Jimmy Johnson told them a long time ago, you are not football guys. Y'all great businessmen, but y'all not football guys, man. And this keeps showing up every year. It's just like they just want us to be good enough, not great to get over the hump.
Yeah, it's not over the hump. It's like good enough, right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. And then us as fans, we suffer because we love this team, we love this organization, and we suffer. We got to see people in our own division get better. Every year, they fighting to get better. And then we had the option to build it. That helped build us up. Now they helped tear us back. They tore us down. They didn't give no. And I'm talking about Dan Quinn. They didn't give a good effort in that playoff game. They wasn't ready again, and it was even worse. And now he grabbing a lot of our players, and he grabbing other good players from other teams to come play for him. Like, come on, Jerry. Where's the pride, man? We ain't gonna hold you nuts, man. Like, come on, man. Like a grown motherfucker. Like, I just don't get our team, man. It's like we building just off of the brand of the name. Not for the pride of playing football to try to win the Super Bowl to bring one back to Dallas. And I think that is so messed up that these dudes want to keep charging these good, hard-working fans that spend their last, spend their good money on this organization and this team, and they keep spitting in our face and throwing dust in our face like we don't know what the hell going on. We see y'all being cheap. We see that y'all don't want to win.
Right.
Y'all just want to be good enough. It's bullshit. And it's like, us as the fans, when are we going to stand up and just call their ass out? Since they want to be all in front of the TV and think it's all good, people need to start going to that stadium and embarrassing them guys. Stop putting Stephen Jones with a clown nose on his damn face and walk in the stadium. If enough people do that type of stuff, start dissing them, the media going to catch up on that. You know that they don't like that bad publicity in Dallas. They want to be clean. They don't want to get dirty. And I think that's the difference between the old school Cowboys and the new school Cowboys. The old school Cowboys in their mind getting dirty. These new dudes, they mind getting dirty. There's no fight. And we seen that in that playoff game. There's no fight, bruh. And then, like you saying, boss, it's all about their guys that they're drafted. You need more than just your guys to go win it all. You need other guys to come in there and help out.
Yep.
But I don't get it. It's a team sport. They keep trying to put it all on Dak Prescott to win it all. He can't win it all, everybody. He can't do it by himself. He need a group of people to go in there and help him win it. He need a team. It's a team sport. It's not an individual sport, man. And I'm just tired of everybody kicking Dak without kicking Jerry Jones and them too. You know? And it's like it's real funny that all this stuff come out about Dak Prescott around contract time. All this dirt don't came up. And this stuff been going on since 2017. Come on, man. Is that not fishy to you?
Super fishy. Super. Very fishy. Yep.
Why? And then, why every time something got to happen like this with our star players, it's either they get ran through the ringer over in social media or on the TV, or they just talking bad about them on the radio. You know what I mean? Throwing their own players on the bus. But how can I be your guy if you're gonna throw me under the bus? Right. It just don't make sense. Just for a lower number on my contract?
Yeah.
Why would other players want to come here and they see that shit, man? Come on, man. Why you think that, like, when Tony Pollard heard me got signed, I said he probably ready to hurry get the hell up out of Dallas.
He did. He was out of here the morning. He was the first one out. Yeah. And when you the first one out on the first day of legal tampering, you was tampered with, likely.
Yeah, man. I just don't get where is this organization going? It's like you had this quarterback for this long and you lucked up on getting Dak Prescott. You lucked up on getting him. And you never sat back and thought about doing what the Eagles did a couple years ago with Jalen Hurts. Just put a whole dominant team together and see what happens. Roll the dice one time. I think us as Cowboy Nation will be happy if they just rolled the dice one good time and we seen it.
Yeah.
Like they just went all the fucking way in. Because then once they do that and we don't get the results that we want, now we can't blame Steven and Jerry no more. Because they did their job. They're not doing their job, and then try to sit. Then on the other note, try to tell us they're doing their job.
Right.
It's bullshit. Because anybody that was doing what they've been doing as GM and player personnel people, they'd have been fired. And we all know that shit. But we got to sit here and just take it. Man, I'm like, my boy, I'm not like, I understand what he's saying. I'm getting burnt out too with this team, but I'm not going to give up on the organization. But they need to show me something better, man. They need to show us something better to make us believe that they serious, man. Quit bullshitting, man. But that's all I got to say, though, boss, man. I'm sorry that I didn't let you talk too much, but I just had to get that up off me.
All right, man. Good call.
Yes, sir. Peace.
All right, that was what I remember. I said I had to get that off me. Say, man, listen, I can be y'all therapist for the day. Just send me a check. If y'all want to cry on my shoulder, I'll let you do it. Just send me a check. No, I'm just messing with you. Yeah, man. So this is what I want for Christmas. I want to meet in the middle, because we, again, know our guys make dogs. Our guys philosophy has pulled out some beautiful dogs, some beautiful all-pro talent. It has. But this is the funny thing I hate. You brag about our guys, but even our guys, when they are the best of our guys, they get treated the worst. Like Dak. Like Dak is one of our guys. It's like the only our guys that you love is the ones that's injured. The ones that's taking a while to come along. Or if they was great before and gave you a team-friendly deal, oh, you gonna stick with them. You love those ones that's taking their time to develop. You love Michael Gallup, and you believed that he was gonna come back from that ACL. You loved the use of Anthony Brown, and you just believed in him for 6 years. You loved you some Woods. You love some Heat. You just love you Witten. He was 80, and you still was gonna stay with him. Our guys, man. Progress stoppers. Especially the mid-tier, our guys.
Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters.
Love, moving too bossy, we don't tread softly, but not flossy, the streets that taught me, moving too bossy, we don't tread softly, but not flossy, the streets that taught me, I'm just tryna get my nigga paid. We came from Section 8, and I knew I was at since the 2nd grade. Man, I swear my time is coming, cause I'm never late. Came from broken homes and broken dreams to getting paid. Love, dollar bill, listen close, this is not a drill. Niggas hungry trying to get a meal. I've been in light, who gon' pay a bill? I've been in action, been in traction, surplus with niggas lacking, shining light but still be blacking, red lights will stop the action, green to go, even when it's slow. Higher heights to balance out the lows. Can't ride the wave cause you ain't got a boat.